Hi, welcome to Bravo Bellas. I'm Azura Zainal. This show is all about empowering women. So go out there, be brave, be strong, and be awesome. I don't know what that's all about, but you know what? You get what I mean, right? So today, I'm going to be meeting someone who works with giants. Giants with wings. Now trust me when I say that this girl is always on the move. She's brave. She's dedicated because she is my baby sister, Shazana Zainal, a licensed aircraft engineer for Malaysia Airlines. Shazana, check this out. How cool is this? I'm like in your office.
Exactly. And I'm so glad at least one of my family members get to see what I do.
Exactly, because you normally just say things over the WhatsApp and over the phone, and we don't really understand what's going on.
Yep.
I am so proud to have you in my show. Shazana actually didn't want to do this because she's camera shy. So thank you so much for doing it for me and for everyone to see how awesome it is for you to be a licensed aircraft engineer doing what you do. Tell me, how does it feel to be one?
Well, I feel really proud. The satisfaction is at the maximum. I mean, since the beginning, I didn't expect that I can actually do this job, and I did it. And yeah, it's just a total proud moment.
Basically, as a person, she is the purest of heart. She is the most generous, the most beautiful inside-out person. At work, she is working monster who's so responsible, so make sure everything is right.
So we can actually say that she's actually perfect for the job. That
absolutely,
everything is in order.
Absolutely, yeah.
Aww.
Yeah.
How did you get into this particular career?
In the beginning, I don't even know what is aircraft maintenance engineering. I was doing an analytical chemistry in USM. So I was there for 2 semesters. Before I joined USM, at the same time, actually went for this trainee aircraft maintenance engineer interview. And suddenly call me and say oh, you're being accepted and everything. So I was already doing my degree, you know, so I don't want to stop. So after that, my mother was oh, you have to think about the pros and cons. I don't see you as analytical chemistry person, or you want to do forensic. No, there's no market. As an aircraft engineer, you see, you have a job security and everything else.
It was more like a practical move.
Yeah, at that point of time, because Ma always said, sometimes you do the things that you don't want to do, but you still do it because it's the right thing to do. And I don't have to think about paying back my PTPTN. Yeah.
This is your soul now. This is your heart and soul, and you love being here.
Oh yes, I do.
That is the thing. She's crazy and she's bossy. It's one of the quality. Yeah, it's true. But part of it, she tried to basically manage everything. She knows how to compartmentalize, and I'm very proud. Basically, whatever that she's doing right now is something that empowering a woman in terms of, not everyone can be a licensed aircraft engineer.
Yeah, because we used to remember how she used to cry when she takes up all those, exams and whatnot.
Studying.
I mean, when I say she's crazy, it's not in a bad way. Crazy, she's crazy fun. Actually, in my opinion, you have the most important job. This is the behind the scenes where everything really moves.
It's all collaborated, this engineering maintenance division. Everyone must collaborate with each other in order to get the aircraft out. It's not a one-way thing. It has to be all about teamwork.
Yeah. How many years has it been?
Well, 7.
Oh my goodness. How did they accept you, being a girl and so tiny and petite, to be an engineer, and you have to give instructions as well?
Well, of course you scared and everything, because like, I mean, I did had like a low self-esteem, like, can I actually do this? Can I actually like, because I don't like to instruct people, you know? So since your training time, you have to prove to everybody that you are capable of doing this job. Go around and ask around and offered myself to do jobs. So from there, you build like a connection and you have to prove yourself. And one more thing, because we are girls, and of course, the guys give like 100%, you have to give 200% to be at par with them. So yeah.
It must have been tough in the early years, but now it's smooth sailing.
Oh yeah, Alhamdulillah.
So when you're working on an aircraft, and then you see the aircraft go out and it's doing its flight, do you feel stress?
I can assure you, or I can say this, that 99% of aircraft maintenance engineers, upon the few first certification, when you first got your stamp, and then like you stamp your certification number and you signed off, everyone will not be able to sleep peacefully at night, because you'll be worrying like, oh my god, did I do like everything right? Did I like follow the proper procedures? So when it landed, it'll be like, oh, thank God. And of course, it's a total satisfaction, because like, whoa, I did that aircraft. Yeah.
That is really awesome.
Yep.
Can you share with me or with everybody about some awesome experiences you've had in the hangar?
The cool part is like aircraft towing. You'll be like up in the cockpit and you like communicate with the tower, you know?
Yeah.
The first time you'll be like, oh my God, what am I to say? And you'll be like
Stuttering
and fumbling and like doing engine ground run and like test the engine. That gives me thrills. And also I'm like also scared. And I would say the best one will be my experience being posted to Istanbul for 3 months. Which is like 4 years ago.
Cool.
Before you take off, you see like those maintenance people doing a walk around at the aircraft at the terminal. At that time, that was like so stressful. I got sick, but
It was all worth it.
it was all worth it. It's like a really good experience, because whatever that you experience in the hangar is totally different from the operation site.
If there are people out there who want to do something as big as what you're doing right now,
Okay.
what would you advise them to do?
Well, as for me, like, always explore. Don't like limit yourself. I mean, you will be surprised of the things that you are capable of, because at first I'm like, oh no, I have to try. Take it as a challenge. As again, Ar-Rahmat said, there's no such thing as tak nak or tak boleh.
Buat aja.
Buat aja and you'll be fine. So you just gotta go for it.
Thank you
And
so
take the
much.
risk.
Take the risk.
Yeah.
Take that big risk.
Yeah.
Now I'm taking the risk into going there
Yeah.
with my safety boots.
Yes. And please don't step on like, you know, grease.
Okay.
Or like oil, because I want that shoe back.
Okay, all right. I'll make sure it stays clean. Oh gosh, so bossy. Okay, so Zana, what are we going to do here? What do you do here actually?
Well, actually, this line is having like a heavy check. It's called 8C check. It's gonna take like a few months, and like you have to remove everything, where you have to inspect, like detail all the structures and everything. We've already removed the panels and did the inspection, and there's no crack
Damaging to the aircraft,
yes.
yeah.
So now I'm gonna inspect to check for any foreign object damage before my fellow technicians can close the fillet fairing.
Fillet ferry?
Yeah.
Fairing.
Yes.
Oh, a fillet fairing. Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna go up.
Okay. I'll see you later.
All right. All good? Okay. You can go up.
Okay, so for safety purposes, obviously I cannot go up there because they can only accommodate a few people. So once she's up there, please excuse us for screaming to each other.
Sorry.
Is everything okay up there?
So far, looks good. Right, all good.
All good?
Yeah.
All right, so now your technician navigation can actually close the baby.
Yes.
Close it up.
Yep. Okay, so. Yeah.
So, you're done?
So basically, the aircraft is divided by zones. So this zone is called 100 Center.
Yeah.
So basically, I mean, I can just like show you around, like,
Okay.
the things that I have to inspect.
All right. You can.
Check
Engine.
this out.
I
Yeah.
get excited.
You see these fan blades?
They're numbered.
Yes, of course.
Why are they numbered?
Because when you remove the fan blade or you want to install it, they have a sequence. Because somewhere inside here, they have like a balance weight, which is already calculated.
Wow.
So I have to turn it one by one. And of course, this is the key tool. This is like my knife. And of course, you gotta have your notebook. So no, but seriously, if there's like a crack or anything, then that's it. So
What's on the other side? This is the blade area.
actually, this front part is called a fan case area.
Fan case.
Which is this fan case houses the fan blades. So basically, these are the rest of the engine components. Over here, as you can see here, they have all systems packed here. They have like hydraulic systems, which is like one of the pumps is here. This is one of the pump. This is called a forward hydraulic pump.
Whoa.
Yeah, so this is like the hydraulic section. They have like the electrical side, which is this one, the IDG integrated drive generator. So, and then like you do your servicing, everything here, and this is like actually a filter.
Just like how you would do servicing for your car.
Yeah, it's exactly like that. It's just that you're doing this with aircraft. So these are the exhaust area. Also, everything, you just have to inspect everything. Outside, inside, all these lines. These are the hydraulic lines. I mean, of course, there's a sequence with the fuel coming in. So this is the fuel pump. So yeah.
That's it. That's your job. Oh, I definitely can't do this. I'm already suffocating in here.
Basically, you have to inspect everything all the way till up there.
But in a way, it's kind of cool too, you know? You can't, it's not always that you get to say, yeah, I'm a licensed aircraft engineer for Malaysia Airlines, you know?
So yeah, I really like.
You love this place.
Yeah, I love this place. The maintenance are awesome.
So this is the landing gear.
This is the landing gear area, and these are the wheels. So you imagine me and some other lady technician doing this job, removing the wheel, and look at this nut. Look how big it is that you have to remove it.
How often do you actually change the tires?
It's not that how often, it's like you just have to inspect the wheels to see everything is in a good condition. Like this one, this is like beautiful. It's all nice. There's no like thread sticking, there's no punctured wheels, there's no like sideline cracks. So this is good. So basically, there's no saying that you have to change
Every 2
like
months, every month.
No, it's just that you have to inspect it every day, especially on the operation side. Aircraft like fly back and forth. So during the transit check, they have to do the inspection. If it's needed to be changed, then you have to remove it and change it.
Cool.
Yep.
Let's go on to that side.
All right.
Okay, so what area is this?
This is the aircon area. Ding, ding, ding.
Yeah.
So, okay, I'm gonna bring you up because
Okay.
I'm gonna show you. Okay, they removed this for the purpose of maintenance, and this one they have installed it back. So this kind of things, I have to make sure the connection, the security is all good. So all the structures, all these aircraft structures, you have to do inspection.
Normally, how long does it take for you to do all this?
Depending, because we have like different levels of inspection. Is based on your card, the task card that is given to you. I mean, only like this side,
section?
one side, only about like half a day.
Oh my God.
For only certain cards, because they have like so many cards for different components and areas. So I can't really tell. It's just like based on the cards actually.
I see.
Uh-huh.
That's crazy stuff. I mean, I have to say this, I am so lucky because I'm sure all of my other siblings could only dream of watching her do all this.
Yeah.
So thank you for letting me be here today.
Of course.
Everyone's going to be
Always
so
been my
jealous.
pleasure.
Oh my God, I know I'm your favorite, right?
Yeah.
Better say that I'm your favorite.
Hi,
Hi, my name is Laverne and she's Juvian. So we are the co-founders of Event History. We do wedding planning and also party planning. We want to focus on doing sustainable events. Having an online presence is very important because that's where client finds us. So for us, we have been very intentionally to put on real content, genuine content, like we really make effort to post pictures of our portfolios or things that we do about our services online, because from now we have a lot of online tools. We can actually like how is the audience preference, like some posts, how we see how it works. So it really helped us to plan better and also like what client wants to see more. Basically, when we rebrand, we also want to be more intentional in planning the events. Number one, we want to reduce wastage. If you're Asian, you know when it comes to celebration, we want more food, we want to do it lavishly. Nothing wrong with that, but it's just that we'll actually recommend to them like what are the options available, and we can actually first we advise them like what is the number to print so that we can reduce the wastage. So for us, the approach is always to provide eco-friendly ink printing or eco-friendly material. And when it comes to maybe food wastage, so we actually advise them what is the amount to cater, plan in advance, like okay, so when there are extra food, so we actually prepare that maybe some can be donated or some can be packed away so that it will not go just wasted. One of my most memorable wedding is the bride is Malaysian, but they are coming back from the States. Why is it so memorable to me? Because I remember when during the wedding day, I was actually very heavily pregnant already. So I still remember the client's facial expression when they saw me like, oh, you are heavily pregnant. And I remember that wedding, because I'm so near my due date, I actually hired a bigger team and my husband is actually on standby at the registration counter helping. At the end of the day, they show us their appreciation, and until today, we are still in contact, good friends. So I think it's quite interesting to together the journey with them. Quite a lot of friendship. Yeah, it's blossomed. Yeah. Actually, if you ask me personally, I actually prefer destination couples. First, because we get to experience different culture. It's like every time when we plan a wedding, we have a culture exchange where we will always ask them, so how is it like there? We also get to know what is their vision, because when you plan a local couple's wedding, their vision is very different from the overseas. Yeah, so if you ask me personally, I really prefer a lot more destination clients. I feel women should be empowered to do business. As women, we should not be afraid, be fearful to try, because there are really so many available tools or workshops available. And one thing that both of us really believe, community over competition. We actually, when we meet up with different vendors to make friends, why not we can be in a community and empower each other? Because all women, they can empower each other regardless of their industry. They are so willing to share. So we felt that we all improving our service level, providing our best service and empower each other.
Amusement arcade-like, and I can see why this is a place where you would de-stress and basically not think about anything.
Definitely.
Oh, this is so much fun. I don't know, maybe I'm the one who's overly excited to play this because I know Shazana is the kind of person who likes to go crazy as well.
Oh yes,
is it?
For sure.
Because it's a family affair. Yeah. Okay, anyway, so why this place?
Well, look at it. This is like our playground. Come on, we used to play like obstacle course when we were younger.
That's true.
Yeah.
What other activities do you like to do as well, besides doing obstacle courses, jumping off, I don't know, places?
Well, when I have the free time and the money, my favorite thing to do is to go traveling and, of course, diving.
Yeah.
And we haven't gone diving together, okay?
At all. I know.
mean, like,
when she says she loves to travel, it is absolutely true, because sometimes I get jealous because she would do it for leisure, I do it for work.
Yeah.
So she's gone to dive spots more than I have.
Yep.
That's true.
And even outside Malaysia, sorry.
So I'm excited to play.
Me too.
Are you ready?
Yeah!
Which one would go first? Which one?
Do you want to, I don't know, something lighter first? And after that,
Okay,
we'll go
stop
all
talking,
out.
let's go play. Woo! Let's go. Well, that's all the time we have for you for today. I hope you've enjoyed watching Bravo Bellas. But I gotta say, today has been really cool and really awesome. And who would have thought that I'd be standing here in my sister's office? Like we always say, go out there, be brave and be awesome. Because Shahzana is a living proof that if you put your mind to it, you go for it, you can definitely achieve whatever it is that you want. My name's Azura and I'll see you in the next Bravo Bellas.